Yeah. I got a baby and named him after Jack Longy Long. So he's Jack.
Thank you.
Jack Longy fucking Kemp. Yoshimitsu, half Japanese. So yeah, he's going all right. He's 2 months old now. So
do you want to take over the family business in 10 years and 20 years time or so, or?
Oh mate, I don't even know where this will be. The thing is, like, will the crap that I sold before catch up to me? You know, we don't know.
Just Phoenix.
What's Phoenix?
Well, like your friends have done before, like with the new ABNs, the new trading names, and Phoenix into a new one from the ashes.
Well, that's where it's like, that's the smart thing, man. I'm just realised that we're all a bunch of, like, you can try to do things good, but you're only going to end up phoenixing anyway, probably. Like, you can try, man. Like, what Eurosol have done, I can see, I think they're just geniuses, man, where it's like, because look at when Eco Panels, man, they were like a premium, and then there's been issues there with performance, and even like, I've seen LGs fail even, and they're like the most expensive you can get. So what I'm saying is you can try to be good, and even, you know, pedaling around, just going slow and steady, but you can still fall over, arse over tit. You know, you're only going to get to the region, you're only going to Phoenix in the end, aren't you? That's the issue. We don't know I didn't know Hanover were going to be lasting 4 years, and then that was it.
Did you ever use like those Munsterlands and those other
no, I use
German
Hanover,
Chinese ones, yeah.
But I was like the customer, I was like, can't you just buy something that has a 25-year warranty, and then what's the point of buying premium?
What's a 25-year warranty product worth from a company that's been around for like no time at all?
Yeah, but you're buying it from the wholesaler, you know?
Well, yeah, the wholesalers, I guess, your fallback.
Yeah, but if they're not around, that's
you're stuffed.
We're just conmen. That's what I said to a customer the other day. I said, aren't I? I don't know what's good or not. We don't have a time machine. Oh, these Hyundai's good. How do I know? I haven't installed one yet, you know?
Is your raw honest?
You sold them to me, you know? You tell me it's good. You told me a Zeversolar that caught on fire, you know?
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Like, we're all just scared. We're all just making money, like, honestly, like, and there's smart ways and dumb ways about doing it, but
you're as honest as they come.
Solar, everything's a dumb way, you know? You can't ever guarantee anything, you know? You don't know if your installers had a lazy day and didn't do something correctly.
Didn't connect the panels.
Yeah, well, you hear that a lot. Like, you know, that's where I'm. Yeah,
you don't get inspections every install up there, do you?
Well, we should do a good percentage of them to put, you know, because like there was an install that went up the other day in my suburb, and it had a DC isolator connected to the Fronius. Like, how do you
day one stuff?
Yeah, how's people still doing that 5 years later? But so now it's like, yeah, right.
Do you get many warranty complaints, issues?
Yeah, not many. Probably a couple of dead inverters a year, and then a couple of switches have failed. Like, keep turning off.
So it means you're doing the right thing. You must be using good stuff.
Oh, am I? Yeah, but you can say that installers. Now. And then next year, you could be interviewing me saying, "How did that house catch on fire?" Like, do you understand that? Like, that house that had a Fronius connected with, you know, solar watt panels, you know, that's where I'm kind of thinking, like, we can't all be that confident that we're doing the right thing. So
do you lead with the grow watt and upsell to the Fronius, or is it sort of whatever you can sort of get in the door?
No, I always lead, with the grow watt, and then, why you recommend? I shouldn't do it. To make life easier for me, I should just say Fronius but in my opinion, if you don't want export the metering, the monitoring, then I'm just trying to save people money, you know.
Very honourable.
Yeah.
So take it you don't sell optimizers?
No, don't even know how they work, really. Never sold one. Do you know how they work?
I'm not really crazy about the optimized, to be honest. I saw a quote before for like a 10 kilowatt residential system, beautiful
Yeah.
house, no obstructions, nothing. And the family friend of mine saying, "Oh, we're going for Solar Edge." Says, "Why going for Solar Edge? Like, why have that extra investment?" Like, I'm just not sure the extra investment outweighs the capital outlay. But look,
Well, that's yeah.
if
That's
they want
what
that, if they want that monitoring though, if they want the module level monitoring, yeah, it could probably be a good thing. But I'm not sure. Solar Edge is an in-phase, all that sort of stuff, and Tigo. It's still pretty
I
popular in
don't think it
Australia.
worked as good as what they say to you after reading the real reports on it. And then I also say to them, "Why do you want that?" Oh, and then you near map the house. Oh, mate, look, you live in a forest. Yeah, that's why we want that. I go, so you want to pay $3,000 more? You want to pay more money for something that's going to make you less money? Like, just the answer is not do it. How long are you going to live in the house? Oh, not even 10 years. Well, oh, man, to be honest, what I could do it and take your money. Yeah, I'd never do it. Yeah.
How is Rose going?
Oh, don't know. I sent her a picture of my baby the other day. Oh, you're a good dad now. And then, thank God, she was something wrong with her, to be honest.
And the
You got a
cafe?
tattoo.
The cafe, I sold it, dead set. I got, 13 grand for it or something a week before coronavirus really went crazy over the world. Otherwise, I'd have been screwed.
13 grand.
So what was the last time you were over there though? What was it? Was Rose still operating the cafe?
No, it hasn't been operating for about 2 years. It started to get real busy in the end. And
is it just a coffee cafe, or like did anything happen else in the back?
No, just the beers and all that stuff happened upstairs in my room, man.
No Thai massage sort of thing.
Oh, mate, we went above and beyond that. But yeah, that all happened upstairs in the engine room. And it was going pretty good, but they're just too hard. The culture difference is just it wasn't good. Oh no, maybe I think it was just Rose had a real problem with having a boss that had. I don't know.
But you were giving her an income. You were paying her like.
I was paying her
so she would have been happy.
above the award wage, everything. She was all happy with me or anything. But it was when we brought other girls around, she would go crazy because she said once before she had a boss, Farang boss, that then got married to one of them, and then they become her boss, and I think they have an issue with power or I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah.
How did you end up?
What's that?
I'm just going to ask how you actually ended up buying the cafe.
Oh, don't know. I just sold the Munro and flew there with a suitcase full of cash. And Ted Set was like, I've been flying around the world for like a year doing this. I'm like, I'm going to get a cafe and just stay here stably for a couple of years. And that's kind of what I did. Yeah.
And obviously you ran the business here from there.
Yeah.
Like at least 2 years, I remember.
I used to troll customers when I was too busy and booked out and stuff, or if they get too difficult, like, why should we go with you? I'd then send a picture of the cafe and, because we got an international office, they, what? We nearly bought from you and this is what you're doing. I'm like, yeah, man, and still nothing's gone wrong. So
the joke's on them.
Yeah, well, I suppose.
Any other investment purchase? Like you'd want to set up a cafe down the Gold Coast, or
nah?
Any other business ventures?
Nah, just do the old solar, man. I think
Amex.
Amex, yeah, that as well. But
you're still on probation period for Amex. How might not?
I must have ADD. I just get too bored and have to keep myself entertained, man.
Did you get that platinum Amex card, the middle one?
Yeah, I got one of them. So I like to clang that on the bench, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I bet everyone does that.
It shows you made it.
Yeah.
Are you even allowed to do door knocking in Queensland? Like, we can't do it in Vic, Jack, because of Corona, yeah?
Yeah. I think, but yeah, you can. See, door knocking really came to an end when they made the rule you can't knock after 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the end, we were only going out at like 5 o'clock because you just walk around everyone's home and they're the workers, they're the one that have the money, and then that rule come in. You couldn't knock after 6, so then there was all the door knockers lost their money.
Where do most of the leads come from?
My leads, website.
Yeah.
They just
word of mouth.
Word of mouth. I got a word of mouth today, actually. Actually, the website's really struggling at the moment. It's like getting pumped. I've kind of lost my passion for building it, and I'm too busy anyway with referrals after a few years. You just, whatever. Yeah.
What's
the next step?
So you only do residential, obviously. So what's the largest residential you've sold?
I know, the biggest you can put on, 20 kilowatt, I think. I've heard people putting 30 on with a 15 export and that. But yeah, 20 kilowatt. And biggest commercial, I think, was 35.
Oh, you do commercial?
Yeah, obviously.
35? On what business was that? Like, what type of business?
Some dude that had a Tesla car, actually. This was like 5 years ago.
And he bought off you?
Yeah. He wanted something from a good company, man.
What'd you give him? Do you remember?
Jinkos and I think it was a Zeversolar 30 kilowatt inverter.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Actually, I think we went to use it and then we couldn't, so then we had to put in an Eco 27. Yeah.
Okay, it's got a pretty good system.
Yeah.
Might have blown the budget there, that Eco 27.
It just eroded all the margin.
I think I had to sell the Zever 30 as well for a bit to some other company after.
So do you cooperate a lot with other solar-based companies around you, other than your contractors? Or you give a call to big guys in Brisbane, like the Springers and MC Electrical, like.
No, I've never really done anything with anyone, man. It's like
You've reached out to John Inglis a few times.
Oh yeah, well definitely him. Shout out to John, man. He's doing good. Yeah, he's
father figure.
Yeah, it actually happened. I used to troll him on Whirlpool when I first started, and like making because I never knew Queensland Solar Lighting was going to become Queensland Solar Lighting. And then, I used to troll them all on Whirlpool, putting like this cheap, crappy deals together, and like, hey, buy this, and John would step in, that's crap. And then I'd be like, yeah, I was just literally not even. It was nothing. I was nothing, and it was nothing. Then somehow got real.
You went and saw him like a year ago.
Yeah, I met him. Once I think. I don't know. And then he come out to the mill install the other day, a few months ago.
Oh, the Aussie made ones.
Yeah.
How do they go?
Oh, yeah. Are you sell mill? Yeah, no.
Yeah. So I've installed 2 and only had 1 fail. So
that's not
what?
Oh, some Wi-Fi issue, man.
It's always the cons.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, Julian Saxby too, man. He helps me with some stuff. He does my inverter replacements.
Techspert.
Yeah, he's always handy to have, but not really, man. I don't do batteries, so everything I do is.
So you never done a battery install?
No, never, ever.
You think you ever will?
No, doubt it. Why? Like, yeah, I understand people buy it, but I don't love money that much, man.
You do it for the love.
His passion.
I don't have passion for that. Look at that, man. Even Spice is having problems with LG chems going everywhere, and this was a few years ago. We're all laughing at him saying this will catch up to you. And then he's like, oh, we're having issues, so.
What's the deal with the Facebook group that changes name every sort of month or two? Now it's a Joe Biden appreciation group. What's with that?
Yeah,
it was a COVID-19 group before, after, like, well.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a stupid group I made, and
because you got banned because you got banned from everything else.
Yeah, I got banned from crap solar, but it's good to be banned because then you can just, I don't know, it's like
liberating.
Not really. It's just like you're like chilling out in your own joint, like yeah.
What?
I don't know, man. Like, it's good not to see people that don't like you that much there. Like,
do you get many leads off that Facebook group?
No, mate. No, what? It's the shittest group in the world.
Yeah, but all these people think it's a COVID group, and then people will think it's a Joe Biden group. Maybe you'll find
it's just to. I don't know, man.
For like 2 months, it was like COVID cases every day. I was using that group for my COVID updates, and all these people were looking for COVID updates.
Yeah, like 1,000 people jumped on, but then Facebook nearly didn't let me change the name again because apparently a lot of people did it to cash in on because we got like over 1,000 join in that month.
You could have sold the group to someone.
Yeah, that's what I should have sold the group all bloody solar systems and batteries, man.
That's the thing. Like, put the specials, make some nice fancy specials with some promotions, and why not?
Maybe. The group's shit, man. It's nothing. You should leave the group if you're in the group.
Nice self-promotion of the group there.
Yeah.
So, are we ever going to hear from Anish again?
Maybe. Well, then I started doing the Gary from Trouvaille, and like it's just nothing. Like the customers just get upset, and
because you have all the phone recordings on YouTube.
Yeah,
and there's a few that are just hilarious.
Yeah, well, they are to us, but to them.
I know to them they're not very funny, but you know, if you're working in the industry for 10 years, you know exactly what's, you know.
Well, we know, but the thing is, you got too many people saying that it's not good. Like, this is not good what you're doing. So you can't make everyone happy, but I don't know, man. It's like.
Is that why you stopped the t-shirts?
Well, people just got angry with it.
What, people in the industry or like the wider?
Yeah, like everyone. It's like you're not allowed to be funny anymore. Like
political correctness.
Political correctness, and then cancel culture came, and then it's like I even had people saying I was being racist. Like, how the fuck? Like, what?
Meanwhile, you know, Eurosolar's left, you know, however many customers high and dry with orphaned systems.
Yeah.
And
They have, but yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, I might do that too. John Inglis might do that too, you know. So
never know.
You know, anyone who Luke Spicer, mate, he might do it too because of his LGs. Like, I replaced my first system this year 6 months ago, and that was around the time where I thought, like that was.
What was installed? Yeah, well,
the Hanovers, yeah. And
okay.
So this customer's standing there, like looking at me and Julian. We went over there, tested it, and he's like, "Fuck, I've got a broken system." And then, because the water was getting into the panels, and then I replaced them, and then I was like, "Wow, I'm no better than a shit company."
No, hold on, you are good because you actually went out.
No, man, I made money off that dude, and like
so you didn't replace them. Oh, okay, hangovers.
I replaced the Hanovers.
Was it insurance job though?
Was it insurance?
Yeah. Power Arc, I think, was they replaced them with Astronergy. But what I'm saying is that there might become a day where that happens, and we all run out of money, and we can't replace people's panels, and then we're literal scumbags. Because we're selling stuff that has a 25-year warranty. There should not be a 25-year warranty if the shit doesn't even do 5 years, man.
Well, so that thing Rami posted a couple of weeks ago, that one that got a 50-year or 40-year warranty or something. Like,
what group was that I would be banned from?
Yeah, we would have been banned from it. Like, I can't remember I think it was an American company. It was like a 40 or a 50-year warranty. Like, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I've seen that actually. Yeah, so. And then these solar watts, I'm getting around with 30-year warranty, and then I'm selling them to people that are in their forever house. So the issue is with that, they're literally going to be in this thing for 13 years' time, and then that's when the failure happens, and then they paid premium. They could have just got dog shit for $4,000 cheaper, you know what I mean? that their neighbour got. That's the problem, man. It's a problem. This stuff is... I have no faith in what I'm selling, man. I feel like a crooked con man. And I think that we're all going to end up where Eurosolar end up anyway, even if you're trying to get there or not. It feels that way. Ultimately, and look at Luke Spicer. Luke Spicer might not be having any problems. I mean, I don't mean to say that, but he was gloating around how many batteries he's doing. Then he's like putting up a few things going, fuck, man, the batteries are becoming a bit of an issue. And it's like, he's like me, he probably had the mentality, the shit's going to last at least the warranty, it's got to. And then John's had a few problems with his panels. So
no one's perfect, yeah.
Well, we should strive for that. We should just strive to do what we say we're going to do. Yeah, that's...
You want the system to outlast the homeowner.
Yeah, you want it to outlast the warranty period at least, and be
by a day.
But,
Not too much though.
yeah, not too. You
Kempy's-
don't have to do too much, but you gotta be.
Kempy's
a man.
there to help the customer and service the customer at this present time, though. You answer the phone, respond to emails if they got issues.
Yeah, man. Why not?
No, then that's good then. You're not
hope
like
so.
one of those companies.
I hope all my competition do the same thing too.
I can assure you, there's companies who just don't do that.
Yes. Yeah.
You don't believe in, post-install service.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Well, that was
But yeah,
maybe most of the key, I guess, questions we wanted to sort of ask. Like, Jack, did you have sort of anything else?
No, I think we got
Missed?
most of it. Alan, did you have anything you wanted to add?
Yeah.
Any
So what's going on with
closing
the
comments?
Yeah. So just what's going on with the ASR rate down there in Victoria? So is that still becoming a thing? Is it going to wind up?
What do you say?
As
Wind
in
up?
the-
Like it's mandatory for the guys here for the
Yeah,
Solar
mandatory.
program.
Is that-
Yeah.
Is there anything saying that you shouldn't have to be that? Is it coming to New South Wales or anything?
Well, at the
I-
moment, it's still the ASR is mandated to operate within Solar Victoria.
Yeah.
But it'll probably get
At the
rolled out
moment.
in other states. Like that's the reality.
Yeah.
Eventually, whether it's 1 year, 5 years, or longer, who knows? But
But they're
probably
pushing
do
for that other
something.
code. But they're pushing for that the consumer code to come in and replace the ASR.
Okay.
But you're not an
Well,
ASR, are you, Kempy?
No, man.
Have you
I must
applied
be-
for it?
Never. I'd lose my money straight up. Yeah, but it's I'd be one of the only a few that aren't now. I see everyone's and you jump online and you see a lot of them that have it, that have just customers that they claim to have not been looked after. Like,
Yeah,
It's not good for our industry in some cases. Yeah.
a lot
and
of
some-
people have a lot of concerns about the ASR.
Well, there was one that a couple of
program.
weeks ago that was, I don't want to name them, but they were suspended for the false reviews, and then they got reinstated as an ASR again. Like, you're kidding me? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
yeah, I understand, man.
Like, what? Like, how can you sort of
That's
get back
my
in the
question.
program?
Like,
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to do one of these with Kane at some point as well, but we're going to do it at the CC HQ. When, our
Yeah, we've got
premier-
Kane lined up, but we want to do it in person.
Yeah, sit down
We
on
have all the
the
questions
nice
right.
couch in the office over at the CC and sit down with Kane.
Fair enough, man. I'll
Do
tune in.
have you got any messages from Kane for Kane?
Nah, man. Just I hope he's going well, and I hope him and all other people in Victoria are feeling good, and yeah, you'll soon be out of this lockdown down there and enjoying life like we all are up here. It's my message to
Yeah.
you all.
Well, that's probably a good way to end it. So thanks for joining us for this interview, and we'll get it out there over the next sort of few days, and hopefully everyone gets a bit of a laugh and some good information and insight into the enigma that is Alan Kemp. So thanks
No
again for your
worries.
time, and we'll do this again hopefully sometime later on and see how the
No
sales are
worries,
going.
guys. Yeah, well, after summer.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one.
All right,
Always
see
be
you.
closing, Kempy.
So, yeah.
See ya.
See you, mate.